Right, so we're at the field now. It's still windy, the field's very overgrown. I've just got this little board to take off and land on. Not quite sure what sequence we should use for turning it on. Normally I would turn the transmitter on and then the quad, but we've got three things to contend with here: the tablet, the quad and the Skycontroller. I'm going to turn the Parrot on first, or the Bebop I should say. Yeah, that's on. We'll turn the controller on. You should see these lights come on shortly, and we'll turn this gadget on as well. So it's not mine, it's my daughter's this, so I'm not. Just select the free flight app. Don't want to be reminded about that. It's very dark as this. I haven't got the brightness turned up. Right, so it says it's connected to the Skycontroller, and when the Skycontroller is connected to the Bebop, we should be ready. In the meantime, it just shows you a little video of what's happening. It can take a while sometimes to connect. There's a few houses around the back. Right, sending all the settings to the Bebop. Now you can see the page there. The screen's absolutely filthy. Let me just see if I can turn the brightness up somehow. I think it's fully up. It does come with a turn the volume up as well. It does come with a sun shield, but I just haven't got round to installing it. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. So I want to verify that we've got GPS lock. I think I'm colourblind. I think it's green for a GPS lock. It's showing the battery at only 37%. I don't think I've changed the battery. So we'll have to have a quick flight and then turn it around. I'm going to go to the map view. I've downloaded some maps offline, so when I click that, yeah, we must have a fix because it's showing it there. I can't see because this filthy screen whether the downloaded maps are on there or not. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, you can see the downloaded maps there, but I'm not going to use that for now. I'm just going to fly it normally. So to take off, just press this button. It should rise up. You can see, get it a bit higher. You can see the way the trees are blown around. Quad's fighting the wind like mad, but holding position reasonably well. No stick inputs from me. That's completely hands off, and yeah, it's pretty windy today. There's not much battery, so I'm going to just have a little fly line of sight around the field. Something just beeps at me there. Maybe it's telling me the battery is low battery alert. Yeah, so I'm going to have to bring it in and change the battery. I thought I'd change it, but I hadn't. So I'm going to bring it in manually. The grass is quite long here. Reverse it in. Just press the landing button. Perfect. So that was I brought it back into position and then just pressed this land button and it landed by itself. Just using the sonar underneath. So right. Quick battery change in the field. So undo the straps. Put the new battery on. You see it's brand new. This is still got the cell on it. That just clicks into position. A little string there in case you need to pull out the battery connector. And pushed right the way in. It doesn't affect the C or G. Turn it back on and wait for it to connect again. Probably take a minute or two. You just saw the motors click then, and you heard like a confirmation sound on the Bebop. It's connecting on the tablet. It might take a minute or two just to reconnect. This down here, I don't know whether I showed you that before, that's the battery life of the Skycontroller. That's the Wi-Fi signal that's been received by the Bebop. It's nothing at the moment because it's not connected. And that's the battery life of the Bebop. That's not connected at the moment either. So we'll continue to wait. It does have a battery alert, but it's not. It's back to 100% battery now. Skycontroller's got 71% battery, so that should be plenty. I think that is green. I'll just verify that by pressing the map. Yeah, you can see my home position, and there's the position of the Bebop. So we should be good to have a little fly around. Alright, so to take off, this camera's in a decent position. Press this button here. It goes up to about 5 feet, which could be to go to about 10, I suppose, really, because the grass is quite low here. I'll increase the altitude manually. And we'll just go for a little fly around the field. Can't really see the image on the tablet because I haven't got the sun shield on, the brightness is nowhere near good enough. It's flying around quite nicely. Not got an awful lot of poke, but might be something that can be adjusted. It's on fairly stock settings. I think the only thing I've altered is the yaw and some of the distance parameters. So we're going to fly it away from us now. Fly it back in. And if I let go of all the sticks, it just maintains altitude and hovers there. Obviously on a calm day it'd be doing a lot better, but it's really having to work hard today to counteract the gusty wind. So we'll fly it away again, get a bit of altitude. Hands off the sticks. It's leaning into the wind there quite a bit to counteract the wind. So it's not quite as gusty up there, it's just getting the full impact of the wind. It's up about 10 metres, 13 metres according to the tablet. Right, now the moment of truth. Never flown anything with GPS on before, so there's one or two trees here, so perhaps I'll make sure there's no trees in the way. Reduce the height slightly. Then I'm going to press return to home and hope it comes back. It's turning around. This is all hands off. No, that's not working too well. It was heading off in another direction there, so I've taken over and taken control. Maybe we didn't have a good GPS lock or what, I don't know. Try it once more. Just return to home. Now I'm taking over there. I haven't got really enough room to adjust it a little bit longer. And it may work, but maybe it's just not got an accurate position. If it was in a bigger field, I'd let it just do its thing and see where it ended up. Right, time for a selfie. I'm pressing the camera button here and hopefully getting a selfie. Yeah, I just heard that click, but it's not quite pointing at me. There we go. Got a good selfie there. So yeah, I've increased the yaw, so it's quite snappy now in its turns. So we'll have a little fly around. I normally fly in rate mode or acro, manual, whatever you want to call it. This is in stabilised mode, self-level. And I haven't got quite the same angle set up that I would like, so I'm going to have to increase the bank angle if I can, and the roll angles. That's full left roll, that's full right roll. It's only rolling not quite as much as it should, and that's full pitch forward, that's full pitch back. I'm going to have another little fly around. Very quiet. Normally if I was flying my 250 quad in this field, I'd be worried about annoying the neighbours. But the three-bladed props are pretty quiet. Not quite sure what the spec is on them. Probably 533s. But yeah, that's pretty much hands off. Wind's still blowing, it's very gusty down at 5 feet above the ground, 4 feet above the ground, and it's holding quite nicely. So if it's a calmer day, it would obviously manage quite a lot better. I'm not going to go too far that way because there's a telephone mast, and I've had problems with that before. It's swamped my signal, and 250 ended up in the middle of those old greenhouses. So yeah, it's got its nose down into the wind and it's holding. Obviously it's shaking around a bit, but it's very gusty. I can't see the image on this tablet, whether it's because this screen's filthy or what, I don't know. Just get a view back in the houses. A little bit higher. Just check the battery. 15%, so what's the flight time, does it say? Probably, but I cannot see. So yeah, we're going to have to bring it in for landing, I think, because the battery's getting low. So I'm going to bring it in manually. Best of landings, but there you go. Right, so I'm going to go and clean the screen and see if I can get the brightness up on that a bit, and hopefully we can see things a bit better, or even put the sun shield on. Alright, cheers for now.